Hello all and welcome to Charity Shop Tat Gold episode number 3, where the word gold is actually laden with sarcasm, but the word tat may very well apply to what's being shown in this video. So what I do in Charity Shop Tat Gold is, whilst out in charity shops hunting for the stuff that I actually want, I'm also looking for some random items, some odd and interesting items, and perhaps the odd nice item as well that I wouldn't normally buy. And that is all to parade in front of the camera, all in the aid of having just a little bit of fun. So what I do in Charity Shop Tat Gold is I show you a few individual items first, and then we end on what is now a tradition, and that tradition is the bag of crap. But may I just add, the bag of crap title is just a term of endearment. It's not necessarily crap in there, some of it maybe, but normally not all of it is, and I don't think all of it is this time, but we shall end on that like we normally do. But where do we start? Where do we start? Well, let's start with this little fella here, who really does bring the word tat to the forefront, doesn't he? Bless him. I know. He's only a child's toy and all that, but his feet are way too big in proportion to the rest of his body, in proportion to his fingerless and thumbless hands. Maybe a reject of The Simpsons there, which is why he's yellow. I don't know. But it looks like he should pop in and out, but he doesn't. Oh, look at that. He's a polite boy, isn't he? Look at that. Why, thank you, ma'am. Nice to meet you, sir. Isn't he a polite little boy? We're wearing his hat there. So we've got a point of articulation anymore. Yes, look, his neck turns. 2 points of articulation. What a toy this is. Unless, does the hat come off? No, the hat moves. Should we count that as a third point of articulation? Well, this looks like this should do. Oh, that moves as well. We'll call that 4 points of articulation, but 2 are separate parts of the hat. We can turn that round, and then he goes into super cool dude mode, doesn't he? Look at that. Look at that. Bless him. So yeah, we thought we'd start with him. Very cheap, nasty toy, to be honest with you. Nothing special about that. Proper tat, as I say. But literally, cheap toy for only 20p. He wasn't indeed cheap. And I thought we'd start with him because we can put him over here and have him as a little mascot of the episode. We need a name for him. Let's call him Sid. Just like the thing out of Toy Story. The boy out of Toy Story. He's actually real. Sid is. Anyway, shut up, Sid. Stay there. There you go. Look at that. He's very obedient as well. But anyway, let's show you the first ever book that I have produced in this series. Now, I'm not genuinely looking for books. I kind of just stumbled across this one. It was out on its own on a table, and I saw it and I thought, well, that is a niche market if I have ever seen one. And with that, I just had to have it for Charity Shop Tat Gold. Absolutely had to have it. Let's just say, if you are a cross-stitch fan, you like a cross-stitch, then this book is going to be for you. But if you so happen to be a massive fan of the actor Benedict Cumberbatch, then this book is for you, because this is the amazingly best titled book I've ever seen in my life, called Benedict Cumberstitch. Cross-stitch Mr. Cumberbatch in 15 great patterns. It's unofficial, done by Colleen Carrington. Yes, this is a thing that actually exists, and it set me back a whole 50p, but to me this is priceless. Here we go. Look at some of those images. Look, there he is as Sherlock Holmes, although it's just Sherlock Holmes really, isn't it? And then we got him with somebody else, and what looks like a sort of front-on view of him there. But here we go. Look at the back of this book. Look at that. You've watched all his films. You've read all his interviews. I suppose you've read them if they were put in text format, but you'd listen to an interview surely. And let's face it, you've tried out how your signature would look with Cumberbatch at the end of it? No, I haven't. That's just weird. Now it's time to get stitching. Anyway, Benedict Cumberstitch, see what you did there, is your unofficial guide to creating a series of amazing cross-stitch designs featuring Mr. Cumberbatch in all of his glory. Beginners can quickly pick up the simple yet addictive art of cross-stitch, and seasoned stitchers will be delighted with a range of designs on offer. Whether you want to see him smouldering in a tuxedo, delivering a soliloquy, is that how you pronounce it, as Hamlet, or photobombing with the best of them. He's a cheeky devil, isn't he? There's sure to be patterns here to satisfy even the most dedicated Cumberbatch fan. We've got to get this open. We have got to get this open. What have we got in here? Well, actually, that looks pretty damn amazing, doesn't it? Benedict Cumberstitch. Where's the foreword? Right, next page. Let's come on. I'm so intrigued here. Oh, look at that. That's not bad representation of Benedict Cumberbatch in Cumberstitch form. Jesus Christ. His name's hard enough to say as it is without altering it. Oh, contents. Here we go. What can we do? Sherlock. We've seen that on the back. Simple portrait. Red carpet. Otterbatch. What the hell's Otterbatch? And Dragonbatch. Oscarbatch. Frankenstein. Hamlet. Sampler, I'm guessing that's a sampler, not actually the name of the character. Photobomb, which was advertised on the back. Classic Homes, Dancing with Fassbender, Richard III, Eyes, and a detailed portrait. Well, we've got to have a look at some of these, haven't we? We've got to. Okay, what have we got here? We've got... Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one's cool. That one's cool. That one's cool. What have we got here? Simple portrait. That's not very interesting. On the red carpet, which really could be anybody. Just saying. Sorry. Don't mean to be harsh. Don't mean to be harsh. Otter or Cumber... Right. Otter or Cumber... What have we got? Here, he is looking rather dapper and smart in his best get-up, perhaps on his way to a glitzy premiere. Benedict doesn't look bad either. It's a joke book too. Benedict doesn't look bad either. For any Cumberbatch fan who missed the internet trend for finding photographs of otters that look like Benedict, you kind of had to be there. Do you know what? That's very well put. You did kind of have to be there. Look at that. Oh dear, that is brilliant. That is brilliant in its own weird way. And talking of weird, Dragon Cumberbatch. What the... Oh, I don't get that. Oh, Benedict, you did make some funny faces when acting the fearsome dragon. Here you can have the wings you work so... I don't know what film he was a dragon in, so I missed that. Oscar Batch. Oh, as in the award Oscar. That's pretty cool. Why do I now actually want a cross-stitch of Benedict Cumberbatch as an Oscar? That is so cool. Can't believe I'm saying this about a cross-stitch design of Benedict Cumberbatch. Frankenstein. All right, okay, so... Which one is it? Is he the geezer on the right? And that's why does Frankenstein look like Jason Voorhees? And that's his mask with the red bits in the wrong place. And why is he wearing a hoodie and cut off shorts? Weird Frankenstein. Okay. Oh, that must be Hamlet. Yes, it is. There he's holding the skull. That's a little bit weird. The sampler is just writing his name, so how to stitch the letters. Obviously, you're addicted to the letters in the name of his name. I'm just saying his name now. I've said Cumberbatch so many times, I might as well just said it. Photobomb! There he is in front of a load of faceless people. Where the hell's there? They've got eyebrows, but they've got no eyes, and they've got no nose and mouth, and there he is photobombing them. Is he behind them, taking the piss out of them, saying, look, I've actually got eyes, nose, and a mouth? Oh dear. There we go. That's how to do it. How to do long stitch. There's Classic Holmes, which just looks like a Sherlock Holmes, to be honest with you, but it does look impressive. Oh, that was Dancing with Fassbender. Okay. There he is. Richard III, who should have brushed his hair before he put his crown on. And what else? Oh, that's the eye. Oh, yeah, because he does have really... I don't want to say really weird eyes. He's got some sort of colouring in his eyes as well. So if you want to do... This person's got a proper problem. I think they might be his stalker. Do you know what? Detail portrait. Wow, that is pretty damn amazing. That is pretty damn amazing. I will, salute you with that one. That is pretty damn amazing. If you can do that as well, you are very talented. So there we go. Tip for working on the detail projects and things like that. And we've got some acknowledgements at the back there. Oh, look at that. I would like to thank my project editor, Tara O'Sullivan, for the fabulous original idea that is Benedict Cumberbatch, and for all her guidance, wisdom, and patience in turning the idea into my... Oh, well, do you know what? You had a published book, so you've achieved more in life than I have. Well done. We'll pop this up here so you can have a look at it. Unfortunately, the amazingly interesting title will not fit on my camera screen. I'm sorry about that, but just marvel at the work there. That has got to be one of the best titled books ever, isn't it? That is... Yeah... How did someone ever come up with that idea? I don't know. Anyway, let's have a look at the next item. And it is this stainless steel hip flask. Now, why did I buy a stainless steel hip flask for £1? It's, look, clearly in the idea of flogging it for Father's Day. Look, you're a star, Dad. It even says Father's Day on it as well. But the issue I have with this, so yeah, I spent £1 on it, is the size of it. I mean, what purpose does a hip flask this size actually serve? It's literally for pouring out a shot. And for pouring out a shot, you would then just put it in a glass to have with a mixer. So there's no point in having a hip flask because you need to take a glass and a mixer with you. You know, you want a nice big hip flask to actually store a decent amount of swigs in, you know, so you can take out on a cold day and actually warm yourself up while fishing. You know, I don't know where the fishing side of things come. They're just sort of stereotypical imagery there. So we've got, 2-ounce stainless steel hip flask. Bloody useless. So we've got some instructions for use there. Your stainless steel flask is specially designed to carry alcoholic drinks. It should not be used for beverages with an acid content, such as fruit juices and cordial, so you can't mix it anyway. The flask will provide years of pleasure. That's a bold statement. If you follow the simple rules, rinse the side with clean water before filling. You should do that with any product you buy. Always empty the flask after use and rinse it before refilling. Yeah. Do not keep alcohol in the flask longer than a period of 3 days. Refill only when you're about to use the flask. Yeah, just too small. It needs to be bigger. It needs to be bigger. It's literally, shit, we made these too small. What can we do? I know, let's package these up and sell them as a Father's Day item. Robert's your dad's brother. We'll get rid of those. Right, anyway, so next up, I do like me a novelty mug, and I saw this Cloud9 mug. I thought, yeah, I do like myself a novelty mug. So what is in there? Because there's nothing on the outside of the box. And don't get me wrong, this is just a nice item. There's nothing overly funnily about this. But as soon as I opened it up, I said, well, this is me. Well, this is me. Now, some people say this, but and kind of just off the cuff, and it doesn't actually apply to them. Whereas me, as I say, it generally does mean this. I think coffee might be... I think my soulmate might be coffee even. How's your memory, Rob? Awful. So, yeah, I saw that and I thought, do you know what? I think coffee might be, because I literally cannot function without it. I know some people say it, but they kind of say it as a joke. I generally can't. I actually stopped drinking coffee for 4 days straight once and started getting headaches. I have to wean myself off of this stuff one day somehow. But it's a nice quality mug, actually, and I just thought that screams to me, let's have that as a nice item for Charity Shop Tack Gold, because let's be honest with you, it's not the first thing you're going to be looking for when you're out shopping, is it? And you don't think I need a mug with that on. You sort of buy it in a gift shop for somebody, don't you? Right, so next up, we've got a couple of money boxes. For some reason, when I go into charity shops, they seem to be, honestly, they always seem to have a money box in some way, shape or form. I don't know why. Honestly, I could put together a special on them. But anyway, I've got two for you. And the first one I actually think is kind of cool, because it's a giant chess piece. I thought, how nice. That's really nice. And you can actually store a decent amount of money in it. You could probably get quite a few pound coins in there. Probably, do you know, I'm going to say 100. I was going to say 200, but I felt that might be too bold. I don't know, but you could probably easily get £100 worth of £1 coins in there. It cost me £8, so I'm £1 down already on what I was trying to set my target for. I need to get £101 now. Anyway, stopper on the bottom. Yeah, I just thought that was a nice, cool, interesting thing, actually. Quite likes that. Next money box. It's a small pig with eyeshadow that's blue. Why has it got blue eyeshadow? That is just so wrong. It's got a little bow in its hair, and it's someone's little memento from their trip to Switzerland. And yes, I really did pay 50p for this. All right, let's get this sticker off so we can actually see. There we go. Switzerland in 3 different languages written for you there. But, you know, it literally is just an ornamental piece. Why? Just don't even put the money slot on it, and don't even spend your money on the world's worst bung ever. Honestly, I took this off. It took me 5 minutes to get the bust thing back on. But do you know what? It's hardly you're going to save up for a nest egg with this, are you? You could probably get maybe a tenner's worth of pound coins in there. So if you actually want to save up a nest egg using this money box, you're going to have to get some £50 notes and absolutely jam it full of them. But why has this pig got eyeshadow on? Why has it got a red lip? And its nostrils are red as well. So it's got a nosebleed. Poor fella. Well, I hope it's not a fella with eyeshadow and a bow in its well, stuck on its head. Really, it doesn't really have hair. So what the hell's that tied to? That's just cruelty. Mind you, a little bit detailing in the fact it's giving it a sort of a slightly moulded tail as a detail. But what, do you know what? Well, yeah, okay, let's go over there. It's literally both ends of the spectrum of money box. One that's really cool and one that's just really weird. So, that is all the individual items. I might have to clear some of these aside because the bag of crap is quite a big bag of crap this time around. So, what I might do is I might move the really... I don't want to. I really like this. Yeah, okay, we'll move the chest piece out of the way. We'll leave Benedict Cumberbatch Stitch there. That's his name now. Sod the batch bit. We'll push the piggy back there. I think we might have to move the hip flask and I think my soulmate might be coffee mug. Put that kind of over. You look, you can put the handles just in view, just in case you really miss it. And we're going to bring in the bag of crap, and it's time to tear this bad boy open. Tear this. I can see a mask straight away. Obviously, I've seen a few items in here. This is oh, I thought it was a whoopee cushion to start with, but it's got a hole in the middle. Yeah, it's got to be a whoopee cushion. But, you know, this came out of charity shop. I am not putting it on my mouth and blowing that up. I'm sorry I haven't sanitized this because I haven't opened this packet. That is just not happening. But, yeah, obviously that is a whoopee cushion. Wow, minutes of fun with that. But anyway, we've got what the hell's the right? We've got a mask here that's trying to cling onto other stuff. Yeah, a foamy mask of... I'm guessing as this was Horrid Henry, this thing here, that this is Horrid Henry as well. Look, we can put it on Benedict Cumberbatch. No, we can't. It's far too big for his head. But, oh, look, right, we've got a little slot there so that you can actually breathe while wearing it. But, well, it's comfort. It's foamy, isn't it, I suppose? But there we go. Nice elastic strap. It's not going anywhere. I suppose a kid that is in a horrid Henry might actually like that and charge round in it and headbutt things because they slipped in front of their eyes. Well, I don't know where that's come from. Right, so what have we got? Do you know, let's get this thing here, which split the packet. Jesus Christ. Okay, because this looks quite cool. This might... All right, okay, this may go to my nephew. My sister will love that because it's got paint in it and they'll go everywhere. 3D model racing. Oh, Christ, you've got to build something and all. No, that'll just frustrate him. He's not quite old enough, I think, for this. Actually, probably is and probably could build it quicker than I could do. We've got assembly instructions there. That's a lot of pieces. I'm not counting how many pieces, but that is a lot of pieces. But we've got some paint there as well. That's not bad. By the way, this bag was, where are we? £3. £3. This thing here alone has got a price on the back, an RRP somewhere. It can't have been cheap. It cannot have been cheap. Anyway, this is quite big. I'm going to have to take this out of view as well. But that's quite a cool thing. That is quite a cool thing. What have we got here? We've got a miniaturized version, a 2-player. Oh, Hungry Hippos isn't Hungry Hippos unless it has 4. Oh, it's even got Hungry Hippo sort of, yeah, moulded into the plastic there. But I've just noticed we've got 2 of them. So if I want to hold a Hungry Hippos tournament and have 2 matches on at the same time between 2 people, when it should be 4 anyway, we should have 8 people on the go at once, I can. Well, that's pretty cool, I suppose. It looks like it should have been a McDonald's toy. It looks like it should have been. It might have been, I don't know, but it normally would have McDonald's branded on it somewhere if it was, and it doesn't. But they're a cool little toy, actually. There they are. I'll give it to that, so we'll pop that there. Jesus Christ, we've got a lot in here. We've got a calculator for anybody, for some reason, who doesn't own a smartphone in this day and age. Because, yeah, we all have smartphones. We all have smartphones. Not necessarily. There might be people that don't. Yes, we all have a calculator on our smartphone. So, yeah, if you're one of those rare people that doesn't have a smartphone or a calculator on it, this bag's got you covered. Stick that in your pocket. Yes, I know some desk jobs need a calculator to hand on their desk at all times. That is perfect for it, isn't it? You know, it's ironic that the mobile phone now has a calculator on it. Because when I was at school, I was always told that I had to do my maths. I had to learn my maths. Learn my times table, because you can't carry a calculator around with you everywhere. Now we have smartphones. We sure told them. Anyway, running out of room already. That's going to go on the floor for a minute. Oh, so is this. This is a Wii Will. And it's an official Mario Kart 8 one. So this is actually worth £4 trading at CEX rather than 80p because it's got Mario Kart 8 on it and black bits here. Yep, if it was just the plain white one, they'd give me 80p for it. So I can actually make £1 profit on this entire bag of crap in trading credit at CEX because of this. I saw this in there. Didn't realise it was the Mario Kart 8 one to start with. Winner. Okay, down you go there. Everyone knows that. We've got some. Oh, we've got some dinosaurs in here, but I don't know why my eye was drawn to a pen. It's a pen, but it's also a clock. There's a line for Friends fans. Look at that. I can take that to work and use it because I can put it in my pocket, and if I'm not sure what the time is, I can get my pen out and have a look, despite the fact that there's clocks everywhere I work, so that probably won't be needed. But, yeah, anything about that? I think the fact that Benedict Cumberbatch is a face in the background is messing with my focus. Damn you, Benedict. But we've got some instructions on there as well. Oh, yeah, we need to cover his face. It may be time to remove Benedict. Sorry, fella. You're getting out of here. Right, here we go. There's some instructions on how to use it, just in case you don't know. So we'll replace Benedict Cumberbatch. I want to say, do you know, I was going to say Stitch. Why don't I say Stitch? That is his name on that. With a pen. Sorry, Benedict, you've been replaced by an inanimate object. A pen. Right, we've got a sealed pack of cards. That's nothing special. We've got dinosaurs. Do you know what? My eyes are drawn to the head of this dinosaur because the head of this dinosaur looks like the one in the first Toy Story film, which was taped to something else. But don't worry, fella. I've got you covered. I've got you saved. Look at the points of articulation in the wings of that. That's pretty cool, actually. And I have a nephew that is into dinosaurs, so we know where that's going, and we also know where this lizard-type dinosaur is going as well. Do you know what? He will tell me the name of this. I shit you not. And, yeah, look at that. Articulate jaws. Well, Jesus Christ. I could quite literally have your finger off. Look at that. That's really good, actually. This is probably the best bag of crap I've ever had. It's not actually a bag of crap. Apart from a random calculator. Who needs a calculator nowadays? I know desk jobs that need one to set all the time. And you know what? I'm dodging all of these till the end. But, yeah, these caught my eye. Oh. These caught my eye to start with. There's, I thought there was only like 4 in here. It turns out we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 6 of these. 6 of these Pokemon things that fire discs. So disc fire. Oh, see, look at that. That doesn't normally happen, honest. Right, so let's shoot the pig in the face. Why not? There we go. So hopefully we've got all of the discs for these as well. Right, okay. Let's get these out of the way because these are flipping annoying me. I don't know why I didn't swear there. I'm not beyond swearing in these videos. So we've got 2 Guess Who grids, and we've probably not got all the faces, but they're all floating around in the bottom. Let's do this as well. Look at that. Cool little Mario Kart of Bowser. I like that. Is it pull back and go? Is it pull back and go? Pokemon stuff, get out of the way. Yes, it is. I don't know why I always do this. It never works on my Carpenter. Go, Bowser, go. Right, so yeah, we've got these, and we've got some discs, and we've got lots of... Yeah, right. Bet we haven't got 6 discs. That would be rather annoying. Mind you, some of them might... Oh, what's that? Oh, we'll get to that in a minute. So we've got 4 discs here. Oh, the yellow. There's a yellow one in the yellow one. Oh, I've got 2 yellow ones, so that goes in the yellow one as well. And then we've got an orange one as well. There's no orange one in there, but we've got an orange disc. Have we got a pink one somewhere? Apparently not. We've got a pink disc, but I haven't got a pink shooter. Right. All right, this brown one hasn't got... Right, the orange one's got the brown one in, so that can go in there. And then for some reason we've got a pink one. And no, oh right, so we're missing the shooter for that one, but we've got the pink disc. So if anyone out there's got a pink one without a pink disc, I'm your man. And we'll give you that. I won't say that. Right, yeah, we've got literally a handful of these. This bag had a hole in it when I left the charity shop, so they're probably littered all around, like playing, yeah, like trying to get out of the maze. What's that? Well, yeah, that old thing where they put breadcrumbs down the floor. And then finally we've got Irish Luck. Wherever you... Right, I thought I was about to start singing the calling there. Wherever you will go. Wherever you go, whatever you do, may the luck of the Irish be there with you. It rhymes as well. That's actually a really nice thing as well. Weighty too. Honestly, you could do some damage with that. That would help you out if you were in a fight. Is that a magnet? I don't know. I haven't got anything metal nearby. Have I? No, I haven't. I legit haven't got anything metal nearby to... Hang on a minute. I have. It stuck to it, but the metal item was too thin, so it just spun round and fell off, or was going to, until I heroically caught it. But that bag of crap was not actually that much of a bag of crap. I've made my money back in trading credit and some, thanks to CX. And these things here are... I've got no green one, so it'll have to be pink. It's not right, but it's okay, in the words of Whitney Houston. Don't know what happened to the pink one, but there we go. So, ladies and gentlemen... What an enjoyable bag of crap that was. I hope you've enjoyed this and the wonder that is. Come back. Come on and come back. Let's pop you there again. Benedict Cumberstitch. I can't. There's too many stuff out of the way. There we go. Benedict Cumberstitch. Just stay there. You can see the cool name of the book if I lay it down. I hope you've enjoyed this video. You've enjoyed the quirkiest book ever. Honestly, I can't believe this exists. I really can't. But there we go. Someone actually got a book published. So fair play to them. Fair play to them. You've achieved something there in life that not a lot of people can do. Even people that want to be authors. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this, this is episode 3. So obviously there's 2 episodes before it. And of course there will be a playlist where this does continue on. So please feel free to check out other episodes if you have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, thumbs up would be pretty awesome. If you have enjoyed it, why not tell a friend? And if you haven't enjoyed it and you're not subscribed, why not consider that too? But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I need to clean all this crap up. Yeah, term of endearment, but it's going to take a while. I need to clean all this crap up. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, please do take care. Nearly got you, Sid.